and gentlemen, as Halloween is ineffective, it's gonna be here in about, a couple of weeks. I figured, since we're in the topic of Halloween, and since we're in October or fall, I figured it would be a time to review these three films. Yes, the Halloween series or trilogy by David Gordon Green, the director. I thought his series was pretty good, or his trilogy was pretty good. Um, there are some winners and there are some losers. So, um, sorry, as I'm shuffling a few things around here. Um, First we're gonna start off with this one. This one, Halloween 2018. This one came out a couple of years ago. That's why it's called Halloween 2018. It's a straight up reboot to the original. It's a 40-year time jump from the original, but ignoring all the rest. So, Jamie, Laurie's daughter, Halloween 4, she does not make an appearance because she's never existed. So, I thought this one was pretty good. I accepted it. There were some cringe moments to it where the doctor puts on the mask. I thought that was a little weird. But other than that, it was acceptable. I accepted it. For my opinion, I did not think this needed a sequel. But, everything has to be a trilogy nowadays. So here comes Halloween Kills. This film was beyond good. It was not good at all. It was okay. I mean, I kind of accepted it a little bit. This one was a lot more goofy compared to 2018. 18 was more serious compared to Kills. Kills focuses on more about the mob mentality on what Michael has done to Haddonfield and how he's brought fear to Haddonfield. But, I mean, it doesn't save the franchise. I did, though, enjoy the flashbacks from the 78, okay? I did enjoy those. I did enjoy seeing, like, Tommy Doyle, Lindsay Wallace, Marion. I did enjoy seeing new characters, okay? So, that's the one variable I did like. Now, the final film of Halloween Ends. This film, I have no words to describe it. It was very bad, very bad. I did not enjoy this one a lot. It wasn't that great. Wasn't that great of a film. Let me just put this down here. So, let's talk a little bit about Halloween Ends and how it's different from any other Halloween film. So, you might be thinking, this is a Michael Myers film. Actually, to tell the truth, it's not. Remember how in Halloween 6, how it kind of ignored Michael and made it all about some foreign cult, and how Michael was like a pawn in it, This film does that, but in a total different way. Instead of it being the story of Michael Myers, instead it's the story of a young kid or young teenager, Corey Cunningham. The film starts out after the events of Halloween Kills. It starts out right after Kills, right? It pans down to this young kid, Corey, who's a babysitter, who takes care of this younger boy, Jeremy. The kid acts like a brat, locks Corey in the upstairs basement or whatever. Okay, Corey kicks the door down, Jeremy falls, leaving a bloody mess as his parents are walking in. Corey gets framed for murder. And then a 4-year time jump happens, okay? Ignoring all court stuff, okay? Like, ignoring all, the court and jail time. It's all about Corey being called a killer and how he can't really go out in public, Michael has never been seen since. Okay, he's never been seen since. Um, this film it wasn't great at all. Um, but anyways, let's talk more about it. So Corey gets blamed. Okay, everybody's calling him a killer. He's getting bullied by high school kids. Um, Lori and Corey's relationship is little confusing, a little bit, a little out of whack. Okay, at first it seems like Lori is trying to help Corey. Okay, she takes him to the doctors. Okay, to get his hand checked out from a cut that he had. Okay, and then it's like he and then it's like she wants Corey to stay away from Allison because Corey hooks up with Allison, okay, Lori's granddaughter, which comes out of nowhere. It's like the first sight, okay, she sees them, she's like in love with them. Okay, there's even one scene where they dance in the bar. Bars are never that exciting. They're never really that exciting. But anyways, and he was Lori. This is one scene I did kind of like a little bit. It's where Corey's in the house where he was babysitting Jeremy, and Lori appears. I feel like Corey's like visioning Lori because after that scene she disappears, like she was never there. So I feel like he was like visioning or like sleeping, and had like a dream or something. I don't know. But anyways, not Corey, Lori, she's describing to Corey that there is two types of evils. There's the one that lives down below us, and then there's the one on the outside. The one inside of us is the one that we have to take care of, which is like a sickness or a cold or an infection, whatever. So it clearly states that the film, okay, is having a message. That message I'll explain later. But anyways, Corey then this is before he meets Lori. Okay, this is before he actually has to talk with Lori. Okay, but anyways, Corey gets pushed off a bridge by these high school like band kids or whatever, and he gets dragged into the sewers, right? And you wonder who lurks down those sewers? Michael Myers. Yes, Michael Myers appears 45 minutes into the film, but he's weakened. It's like a Steve. I feel like I'm watching a Stephen King film when he appeared down in the sewers. Like, what's he doing? Okay. And then it's like they look into each other's eyes. Corey looks into Michael's eyes, and Michael looks into Corey's eyes. And I feel like they're trying to connect the two. Okay. I feel like they're trying to connect the two characters, but their story is not the same. Corey murdered a young kid that he's babysitting. Michael was babysit by his sister, his older sister. So the story's not the same. Okay, they're not the same. Okay, but anyways, when they look into each other's eyes, a flashback happens from a flashback happens. Okay, and I feel like with this scene, it's like Michael is transforming his power into Corey. Okay, it's like they're kind of passing the torch down to Corey a little bit. That's what it seems like. That's what it seems like. It's like they're trying to pass the torch down to him. That's what it seems like. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, after the scene where Lori tells Michael, after the scene where Lori tells Corey to stay away from Allison, Corey steps in during that and says, "You started it. You let me in." Okay. I feel like that seems also kind of like Michael in him, showing that Michael's like lives inside of him, because remember that Lori, she's getting blamed for the first two events from the last two previous films. It's all about her getting blamed, okay, because she provoked Michael by her hysteria, okay. So she's getting blamed, that I feel like that one quote from Corey is Michael getting through to him. Because remember, Michael does not speak. Okay. I'll get into that later. I'll get into that later. But anyways, um, but anyways, so then Corey goes back to Michael, and Michael gets wrestled down to the ground, okay, by Corey, okay, with hardly any fight. And then now Corey's going around wearing the Michael Myers mask, becoming the killer that everybody, knows him to be. Okay, and then this is one scene that I did not like at all. I hated this one scene. It was where Corey's about to go shoot herself, okay, and as Corey slash Michael is walking up the stairs, Michael slash Corey hears a gunshot, okay, thinking that Lori shoot herself, but really it was a trick, okay, and she keeps on going, and okay, she keeps firing, and Corey falls down. But I don't think she knew that it was him, because she keeps on going. But then again, after she takes the mask off, she kept on going. Okay, so then Lori slits his throat. Allison walks in, because Corey wanted to make it seem like that Lori killed him. Okay, and then she starts crying. But before then, she puts a bullet into him. I never really knew what their motives were. Nothing never made sense. Nothing never ever made sense. Okay. So, anyways, Michael appears, gets his mask back, seems like he's powerful now. Okay. And then them two, Corey, I keep saying Corey, my bad. It's Lori and Michael, they have a fight, which I did enjoy this battle scene. I did enjoy it. I enjoyed this battle scene. This was building up. Okay, the whole film was building up to this one scene. Okay, the final duel between Laurie Strode and Michael. I did enjoy this, but then the one that comes up on top is Laurie Strode, of course, and then after that, Allison walks back in, helps Laurie finish Michael off, and then all like the cops and stuff like that appear. Even Officer Hawkins appears, okay, and then they take Michael to a junkyard and they dispose his body. And then I forgot to mention this, throughout the whole film, Laurie is writing her life story, her memoir, I guess that's what they call it, her memoir, okay, which is telling her life story and about Michael and how evil and stuff like that. And then Michael's body's disposed of, and then he's never seen. And then it just pans down. And then this is one scene also where Laurie's typing, okay, and she's saying something where, Michael Myers was disposed of a midnight procession. There would be no tombstone for the shape, blah, blah, blah. And then she says this one quote that makes sense, okay, which is basically what the film was trying to get out, is that evil, it was something about evil, I can't remember, can't remember what she said. Oh, give me one moment. I can't remember what she said. Oh, she said, but in reality, evil cannot die. Okay, evil cannot die. So the whole film is trying to get out that evil cannot be contained. What causes evil, nobody knows. Okay, yeah, you might have psychologists and stuff like that, but they don't even know the answer. So the whole film's discussing about how evil cannot be contained. That's why they brought Corey into play, to show that somebody could just become evil like that. They could be provoked. It kind of draws something to the Rob Zombie film of Halloween. That film was very bad. I did not like that film one bit, but now I'm thinking about it, that film was all about Michael, okay, that film was all about Michael being bullied, and that his motive to kill was that he was being bullied. I feel like they kind of did that with Corey a little, because remember, Corey was getting bullied a lot, and I feel like finally something just snapped in his brain, and it provoked him to want to kill. And then so that's the whole message that this film's trying to get out. That's what this whole message is that evil cannot be contained. What causes evil? We do not know. That's why that one quote with Rory and Corey was, there's two kinds of evils. Okay, I already said this, but there's two kinds of evils. The one that lives inside us and the one that lives on the outside. Okay, so, but yeah. In my opinion, though, Halloween 2018 should have been the last. Kills and ends are way two different types of films. They're way two different types. Okay, they're different type of movies. They settle for different plots. Okay, so they're way two different type of films. Okay, so I feel like Halloween 2018 should have been the last. Was there anything I liked about Halloween Ends? The ending. I liked the ending. That was it. But it doesn't save the franchise. I feel like what they should have done is they should have made the fight between Laurie and Michael in the beginning, right? Where Michael's body gets disposed of, right? And then a 4-year time jump happens, okay? And then they bring Corey into play to where that, and then a 4-year time jump happens, right? Where Laurie's writing her story, right? And then Laurie explains that Michael's soul is still aware. Even though Michael's body was disposed of, his presence is still aware. And that Corey comes into play and becomes a copycat, kind of like Jason, Friday the 13th, Jason lives where it's a copycat, or Jason goes to hell where his soul's transported in different bodies. They could have done something like that with Corey, okay? It would have made more sense if they did something like that compared to what they did now, okay? This may be called Halloween Ends, but give it 5 more years, they'll make another one. Give it 5 more years. Don't make another one, because, let's face it, they have no more ideas. So they'll make another one. Give it 5 more years. But anyways, that is all I have time left. I hope you guys kind of enjoyed this film a little bit. I certainly did, enjoyed making this film, or this little video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You guys have been dying for another podcast video, so I decided to make a Halloween type review, okay, since we're in October, it's very spooky, month, okay, and, it's the fall time. Hope you guys enjoyed. Remember, though, to please like, comment, and subscribe. Click the notification bell so you never miss an upload. I upload every single day, or at least try to. I will be uploading another video in a little bit, okay? This one's going to be totally separate from what this video was, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember, though, you're beautiful. You're one of a kind. Smile more. Take it easy, fam. Peace out.